Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, Fedar ate all of the alchemical ingredients and reagents that he's been lugging around, and then returned to Aharunartus to retrieve a couple things that he missed during his first run through there, including this thief ring. He then headed west to this island, where he has found Sarys Ancestral Tomb. His first run through there was unsuccessful. He was chased off by an ancestor ghost. And when he tried to rest out here, he was assaulted again by another Dark Brotherhood assassin, who is now very dead and very naked. Before I head back in, I want to edit my quick keys, because if I press 1, I don't want to equip the Imperial Broadsword. I want to equip the Iron Saber. Cool. And now I'm going to press 2 to prepare Fireball, because we know that Ancestor Ghost is waiting for us right behind this door. Let's go, Fedar. You can do it. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, almost had it. Come on. There we are. Your reward is ectoplasm. Yum, yum, yum. He's still got half of his magicka. That should be enough to at least attempt to take out that other ancestor ghost that we know is over here, because, well, we've heard it. Yep. But since it can't seem to get through that door, Fedar's got time to fiddle around out here and take this standard Fortify personality and bargain potion of Frost Shield and quality fire resistance. And let's see what's in the cloth sack. Ash salts, comberry, and heather. Ooh, and some reading. Book of Rest and Endings. The pages of the Book of Rest and Endings are filled with obscure bits of cult mumbo-jumbo. The ritual for ending of wrath men. From 50 fathers, frozen in slave past, rip from the wraith loom, sunder the life weave, lock tight in earth grip, hold firm in grave fast. I'll get right on that. There's a Shrine of Saint Veloth. This door looks fine. Cool. Hello. Oh, off to a great start. Yeah, I don't think, nope. Time to run. Fedar can't deal with that ghost until he has rested again. It was a valiant effort, but to no avail. Time for some rest. Your rest has been interrupted by a scrib. Well, sorry, scrib. You just became target practice. And a snack. Scrib jelly, yum. Okay, we know that ghost is right there. Fireball at the ready. There's 1. That's a failure. There's 2. Another failure. And there's 3. It is done. I think I've clicked the wrong one. Or maybe there just wasn't any ectoplasm. I don't know. See, that's not very helpful. Okay, I'm definitely on that one, and now I'm definitely on that one. I think. I don't think there's any more ectoplasm there. Good enough. Oh well. Fedar would just eat it anyway, and probably get a tummy ache. Well, I'd like to remove the trap on this wooden door, even though there really is no reason to. except to make progress in Fedar's security skill, which is at 32 out of 100 right now. Nope. 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 Come on, Fedar. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, now 46 out of 100. It works eventually. That probe is not going to last long at this rate, though. Okay, what do we have in here? We got bone meal. More bone meal. More bone meal. And some other stuff. Heather. Crab meat. I don't see anything in there. Small chest containing nothing. Lovely. And an ash yam. I don't see anything in there. And one last bone meal. Let's see what's in here. I hear... Whoa! I hear you. Well done, Fedar. Yeah, I don't think bone walkers pose too much of a threat for Fedar at this point. Bone meal. Of course. And more bone meal in these urns. Because, of course. Well, let's see. Got black lichen. An ampule pod. A small chest containing a lesser soul gem. That is a step up from the petty soul gem. And we're not using any of those just yet, but we will. Oh, we will. Let's see. Oh. There's a Sarys chest key. Probably for that. This chest is both locked and trapped. I'm going to get out the probe. There we are. Third time is a charm in that case. Sarys chest key used to open lock. And Fedar is rewarded with an iron left bracer and a Nordic fur helm. Yeah, sure. Let's get that sword back on. And proceed through here. Another trapped door. Okay. Let's use the probe. Here we are, finally. That probe is not long for this world. 6 more uses. Ugh. Oh, hi there. Dead. Again. And Fedar gets some bone meal and a petty soul gem for that. Cool. Yep, let's grab the bone meal so we can work on alchemy by eating it. Yum yum. A small chest that is also trapped. Oh, this might be the end of the probe. It lives to probe another day. What a great reward for that. A common ring. Fantastic. Ooh, moon sugar. Yes, please. And some salt rice. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, there's that pit. We're on the other side now, which means we have looked through the entire tomb. I can try to jump that. I don't know how successful we'll be. Not successful. That's okay. We can go back the way we came. Fedar can't make jumps like that just yet. But with some practice, he will be able to. That will happen in time. So that should be right there. Yep. Cool. I like that it's still raining. Yay. Very nice. And the effect on the water is also quite nice. Right around the corner, Fedar has found Aharunartus. I think maybe a little... Oh, of course it stops raining right when I'm like, oh, this is wonderful. Boo. Well, Fedar needs a little rest anyway. I don't want to go in there with vitals like these. Okay. Let's do the thing.
You will die where you stand.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. It looks like your long blade skill increased to 46. You can do it, Fedar. You're a blade storm.
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
Well, that's a lie. You're quite dead, sir. Fedar just trounced Volund the Nord. Volund was using a Chiton war axe, and not to very great effect. Let's take all of his goodies. That's some pretty heavy stuff, though. I think we're going to want to make the dungeon pile, as one does. Let's just drop off some of the heavier things we're carrying. I guess we don't really need 2 Imperial broadswords right now. Or 1, for that matter. Or this iron left bracer. Could also eat the ingredients that we picked up from the tomb. That's 15 bone meal, though. I'm just going to pause it, and they'll all be gone when I unpause. But first, let's see, where are we with alchemy? 67. Okay. Okay, and that has brought Fedar to 84. Sure. I did not eat the ash salts because they've got a value of 25. Might as well just sell those instead. And I dropped something by accident, so there's some little herb or spice lying on the ground here. I guess we'll figure that out later. I just missed the paper doll when I was moving everything over very quickly. Wow. Okay, well, Fedar's been spotted by this fella.
You won't escape me that easily.
I don't think I'm going to need to escape you. Your light armor skill increased to 25. Well, you put up a good fight, sir. But Fedar was victorious. That's pretty humbling. Like, I win. He tries to heal. There we go. Okay, Notarius Ratto. An iron longsword. The slash on that is 1 to 18. And the sword is in pretty good condition compared to the iron saber. It's got a chop of 5 to 18, so the range is less crazy. You know, it's a little less like slot machines. You're, on average, going to do more damage with the iron saber, but it's starting to get a little worn. We might as well use the iron longsword. Cool. And then there are some goodies here that aren't really all that good. I'm going to go drop those off right over here. Right over here. Let's see. Just worthless, heavy stuff. That was it. Oh, we'll drop all the Dark Brotherhood stuff now. It's light, but Fedar doesn't need to be lugging it around through this cave. We could go up or down. We'll go down. Let's see what's in here. What? Oh, in here is combat. Ow! Oh, he's quick. Your long blade skill increased to 47. No, Fedar is really not beaten. You are, sir. You're very beaten. Brothis Oran. You had an iron dagger, some netch garbage, and a couple of pieces of gold. And they all belong to Fedar now. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can see more slaves.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Well, don't worry. If Fedar's got anything to say about it, you'll be going back to the marsh shortly. We could pick this lock. It's only level 5. That's very easy to get into. But you've got to have a key to unlock slave bracers. You can't pick those. And usually the key will open both the door and remove the bracers. So I figure we might as well just keep looking. Oh. Okay, that's a big angry orc. So far, Fedar's holding his own against him.
I will kill you quickly.
How quickly? You still gonna do it? Because I think Fedar completely obliterated you. Yatur Gross Shock, who was carrying an iron battle axe, which is very heavy. Wow. And some other gear that's also quite heavy. I don't know if Fedar will be able to lug all of that back in one go. Ooh, and a book. Bone Part 1. I'll at least grab that. Well, we can take some of this stuff, I guess. That'll do. We'll come back for the rest shortly. You get to keep your pants. Aren't you happy? Oh, wow. More stuff. Iron broadsword. Iron left bracer. 2 iron tower shields. They are very heavy. Spoiled cure disease potion. Spoiled slow fall potion. And some hound meat. You know, I'm not even going to go through that stuff right now. I mean, why, right? I will go through it when I intend to take it. And I can't take it right now. So, okay, that's not the way. This is the way. Fedar knows the way. Piles and piles of stuff. Okay, that and that. We don't need the saber right now. A dagger. These. That's actually pretty sufficient. Let's read Bone Part 1. You have gained knowledge from reading this book. Your medium armor skill increased to 6. Okay, well, we'll read it during story time, which is not now. And medium armor, bleh. Not going to be using that. I'm just wondering if I should heal or keep going. We'll keep going. If we see something scary, we can heal. Right, so let's keep looking around here. I don't even know if Fedar can take all this right now. Yeah, that's a lot, though. Wow, more. There is a lot of loot here. And the interesting thing is, Fedar is... his gear is much better than anything that he's going to find in any dungeons for quite a while. Got an iron broadsword, a boiled netch leather helm, shoes, exclusive restore speed, spoiled slowfall potion, scroll of Undoozy's unhinging, always nice to see, and a piece of gold. I think he can take all of this? Yeah. Just barely. Back to the back to the pile. Okay, to make life a little nicer, I'm gonna pause and suddenly appear back at the pile. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's being thorough, and then there's like, come on, man, really? So, a droppity drop. And what else? What else? Let's eat this. The book weighs 4 weight. We don't need that. That's good enough for now. And let's just appear back where we were. Poof! It's magic! Anyway, so we looked in there. We looked in there. How about this one? Okay, this doesn't look quite as bulky. Just a netch leather left pauldron. Quality restores speed. Shine. Spoiled potion of swift swim. Hound meat. Large quama egg. And another scroll of Undoozy's unhinging. And we can keep going. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a few things you had on you. Wonderful. What do we have up here? A chest containing a steel short sword. Well, that's cute. Won't be using it. And over here, an ancient chest that is locked. Ah, a Aharunartus slave key. That's what we were looking for. And a little bit of gold. I don't imagine that slave key opens this chest. It does not. We'll probably have to pick that. You can do it, Fedar. Believe in yourself. Oh, wow. Your security skill increased to 36. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Fedar just leveled again. Oh, wow. Got a steel dagger and a steel daikatana. Wow. The chop on that is 1 to 27 damage. That's a lot. But it is two-handed, which explains that. Fedar would have to lose the shield. That might be worth it, I don't know. Either way, that is quite a blade. A steel short sword, a steel spear. Huh. Well, that's some pretty heavy stuff, but I think he can take it. Indeed. What else is up here? Well, Fedar won't be able to take it, that's for sure. Unless maybe if he were to rest first, because the time has come. Fedar has reached level 3. Let's rest until healed. You have ascended to level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Wow, Fedar got a lot of multipliers this time because he used a lot of different skills during level 2. Well, as always, endurance, and luckily, there's a multiplier for endurance this time. That is very good to see. I would really like to add to speed or intelligence, but that would not be taking advantage of these ×3 multipliers. So I gotta go with those. Those are the attributes of the skills that Fedar is using the most right now. So it's not like it's a bad thing. Okay, very good. And look at that, Fedar is 15 points stronger of weight carrying, or whatever. So now he can lug around a little bit more. So a moment ago I was like, no, I won't be able to carry that. Now he can. That's about it, but okay. Cool. You no longer have Iron Saber. Right, I don't, because I pressed 1. And so the quick menu was like, you don't have that. You do have an Iron Longsword. Cool. That's good, I'll use that. Very good. Let's free those slaves. Definitely a high priority objective. Aharunartus slave key used to open lock. Hey everybody. Yeah, right? Hello, Aravi. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock the slave's bracers. Yes, Aravi is free. You are a good friend of Aravi. If you like me now, you ought to see how much moon sugar I've got.
Good friend, this is an honor. Sweet moon sugar. Var, var, var.
Oh, game. Right, yes. Who's next?
What Khajiit do then is unfamiliar.
Okay, we'll let Kishni go now. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock the slave's bracers. Yes, Kishni is free. You are a good friend of Kishni. I am. Hey, Badana.
There is much to learn. Sweet
I mean, okay, look. I'll admit it. I'm a cat person. But this is crazy. Badana. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock the slave's bracers. Yes, Badana is free. You are a good friend of Badana. And then the,
What do you ask of me?
the odd man out over here, the Argonian, Wulin Shai.
Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? You have the key. Will you let me go free?
Unlock the slave's bracers.
Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Fedar Mock.
You are all very welcome. Is there anything in here besides, well, probably urine? Nope. Okay, that's nasty. Bye, everybody. Let's see. What else might be around here? Okay, well, if there is anything under here, I'm not seeing it, but I do see this tunnel. No, that's not a good start. I'm paranoid about drowning, okay? You can do it, Fedar. And if you can't, you can heal. Oh, I don't know that there's anything down here except, well, there's an iron mace, but, it's heavy. I'm just gonna use some of this matzah because it fortifies strength for a bit. And it's so heavy I mean, 5 weight each. I don't want to carry all those around. It does have the side effect, though, of lowering willpower and intelligence by 20 points each. But, yeah, 20 points of strength there at the bottom from Matza. Okay. So we'll take this iron mace. Oh, and skedaddle. Gonna do a little bit of drowning, I think. A little bit of drowning. No big deal. Okay. You made it, Fedar. Var, var, var. Var, var, var. Yeah, something like that. Back to the drop-off spot. Before the matzo wears off. Or maybe it's mates or something. I don't know how that's pronounced. I mean, matza is actually a thing, and that's not how you spell matza. I don't know. Let's drop this iron mace. And all these other goodies. These very heavy goodies. Man. What is so heavy? What is 164? What am I missing? It's got to be some kind of armor. Right? No. Not well, you know what? It adds up. It adds up. Yeah. An expensive shirt. That might be nice. Fedar's wearing a common shirt right now. Upgrade! Is it just me, or is he running faster? Like he just seems a little more zippy. I haven't been this way. Who knows what's lurking around the corner.
I'm gonna sneak up on you.
I don't see anybody. Cool. What do we have here? Ooh, Hackle Lowleaf. Cool, if for no other reason than they are valuable. Wow, that's a lot. Nice. Quam eggs. Stuff that is not of interest. A Netch leather helm. Common ring. Cyrodiilic brandy. That's not bad stuff. Sujamma. And salt rice. Hammock. Can you use that? Yeah, you can use that for resting. Don't need to. More Cyrodiilic brandy. Exclusive restore willpower. And more Sujamma. And a scroll of Figgy's Gem Feeder. All pretty cool stuff. An empty vial. I guess we could take that for decoration or something. Low quality chest. Just beat up on it, why don't you? Oh, that's why you call it a low quality chest. Because it's full of junk. Except the expensive amulet. Right. Well... I think that's, everything here. I mean, there wasn't anything down there. We freed the slaves. We went up to the top in there. And I don't think I missed anything. I'll take one more look, but I believe that is another cave cleared. Yeah, that's it. Because we got through both of those. Okay, well done, Fedar. Well done. Now there's just the small issue. Hold on, can I grab those bracers? I can grab the bracers. Hey everybody, I'd like to take these if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't mind.
Outside or inside?
Greeted friend.
Yes, honored guest.
Right. Anyway. This is a pretty huge hall. this is a pretty huge haul, and it is going to take several trips back and forth to lug it all to Seyda Neen. I'm trying to think about how I want to do that right now. I think I will just pause and resume so that we don't have to watch the trek back and forth. Because, oh my. And we want to maximize our trips, so we need 14 more weight of stuff. 9 weight of stuff. And something light. Something very light. Is there anything light left, really? Not really. Oh, now I can't move. Okay, drop the common shirt. That's just too much. Fedar, too much. Oh, that's still too much. There we are. Okay. Oh, hello. This is... I've come to avenge my brethren. I'm sorry, you did not come very well prepared for that. No, sir. And now I will eat your meat. Mmm. Crab meaty. Right. Okay, so, yes. Back east. Trip 1. We'll be in Seyda Neen in a moment. And we're here. On the way back, Fedar had to fend off 3 small slaughterfish and then eat their scales, and a rat. That combat increased his long blade skill to 48. So
Honor, to be sure.
Right. So just keeping tabs on things. Okay. We're gonna need to drop the moon sugar and the skooma. Where's the skooma? I don't know what the skooma looks like. This is a problem. But I know there it is. Cool. Hello, Ariel. It is time to barter. I would like to get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, first, man, Hey, a journeyman's probe. That's good to see, because this apprentice's probe only has 4 uses left. And journeyman's probe, you see how the quality is 0.75 as opposed to 0.5? Yeah, these are better. They have a higher chance of working. So I definitely want those, and I want you to give them to me at a discount, please. You won't. Fine. We also have some journeyman's lockpicks there, which are better than the apprentice's lockpicks. Again, check out the quality. Apprentice's lockpicks have a quality of 1, but journeyman's lockpicks have a quality of 1.1. That's amazing. We can definitely afford to get those, and we're going to get all 5. And I definitely want a discount on that. $195. Really? How about $199? Okay, that's good. And now it's time to sell stuff. We've got this Dark Brotherhood cuirass. Its condition is 265. Ours has a condition of 255. We will sell ours. Hee hee. Wow. That's, maybe we won't sell those right now. Maybe we'll hoard the Dark Brotherhood armor for a while. Well, that might make this first trip kind of silly, although I can just put it all on the floor. Whew. Yeah, because see, what we're going to run up against is he's only got 1,079 gold right now. As soon as we have sold him 1,079 gold worth of stuff, he is of no use to Fedar, at least not until he does some more trade and gets more gold. Lives of the Saints. I already read that. It's on your table, and you want to sell it to people. Well, yes, this is the copy you can keep. If you take that one, you're stealing, and I'll have you killed. Oh, okay, well. Radio, I'm just seeing if there's anything else of interest that I might want to buy, because I'm going to be dumping so much stuff on him. Here. Nah. Might get another iron saber. Huh. I do wish that he had more armorers' hammers. That's a shame. Oh well. Plenty of time for that. Do you really not have any weapons that I would want? Is this really all just garbage? I think it is. Just short swords and... Well, we're using an iron longsword. How much would you sell that to me for? Oh, I've lost it. 2 of them. You've got 2 of them. They're not worth much. We could pick up some spares if we really needed to. All right, anyway. Let's get rid of these slave bracers. They're quite heavy. Give me an extra gold. Ugh, he really doesn't like them. Fine, give them to me normal price. I don't care. They're trash. I don't know about these potions here. I mean, they could come in handy. They really could. Sujamma, though? I think, I don't think I want that. Work with me here. Okay. Yeah, wow. This trip was, mostly pointless. Ah, well, I can sell you a Nordic fur helm for 11. A real... Come on now. Come on. Like... Really? You won't give me 11 for that. You won't give me 11 for that. Okay, give me 10. Fine. I'm going to wear that expensive shirt. I don't think I need these expensive amulets. Or the shoes. The robe. Yeah, let's get rid of the amulets. And these rings. This belt. Another amulet. Netch leather helm. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. You can give me 60 for all that, can't you? Can't you? A real? Come on. Dude. Oh, that looks funny. Or this one. And I guess I'm just going to leave a pile of goodies here. You don't mind, do you? Because I don't want to carry this back and forth right now. That could cause extra trips. Let's put on that expensive shirt. Let's see what it looks like. So, and I realized I can zoom in. Anyway, you can zoom in when you're checking yourself out. So we got to take off the cuirass for a moment and throw on the expensive shirt. Ooh, I like that. Too bad we won't ever really see it. But that certainly looks nice. Wow. Fedar cleans up nice. Okay. Put the gear back on. And I'll just keep that. That's 2 weight. No, I'll sell it to him. I'll sell it to him. And then head out the door. First, though, time to eat 21 large kwama eggs. Wow. Yeah, I'm just going to pause and nom all of those. Let's see. Alchemy is currently... Well, we'll probably get a skill increase from that, I imagine. So we're at 93 at 8. So let's see what happens. Okay. That was a lot of weight, by the way. I really wish I had eaten those before leaving Aharunartus, because probably could have saved a trip. I imagine there's going to be like one extra little thing that I've got to get once everything is done. It's like, if only I had eaten the eggs the first time. But yeah, so that helped Fedar reach 9 in alchemy, and he is 20 out of 100 points toward 10. Cool. Okay, and now back to Aharunartus. Alright, during that trip, Fedar had to fight 3 slaughterfish and 4 small slaughterfish, and his light armor increased by 1 and is already 41 out of 100 points towards its next level, and his athletics randomly increased by 1 and is already at 29 out of 100. Those runs, I tell ya. Okay. Now let's see. What do we grab for the next trip back? As much as we can. Another 27. Let's see. 8. That should do. I'm actually going to drop... I'm going to eat these scales. Didn't do that. Yum, yum, yum. Chomping on fish scales. That's what you do. Right. Back to Seyda Neen. Okay.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
We may trade, in fact. I've got stuff, and I want you to buy it. 'Cause I don't want it. How about that? 31 instead of 29? You won't do that. 30? Okay. At least Fedar feels like he got a deal. An iron dagger. I'm not even going to try to bargain with that one. That's garbage. Give me 15 for that, please. Oh, a real... You're killing me. The iron saber. I'm going to hold on to that. But I am going to get rid of the silver dagger. And ask for a little extra. 23. A real. You are being a pain today. You really are. Netch leather garbage. Quite a bit of it, really. Pants. Pants. A shirt. And I think that is all. And yeah, he has not restocked, so no armorer's hammers, unfortunately. Certainly you can give me 47 for all that. Dude. You are killing me. Ugh. Fine. Back we go. And we're back in Aharunartus. I forgot to mention back in Seyda Neen that during the trip out there, Fedar fought 1 small slaughterfish. 'Cause he did. And then on the trip back out here to Aharunartus, he fought another small slaughterfish. And his longblade skill increased. And his athletics increased as well while he was swimming. Okay. Next batch of stuff. Let's see here. Let's start grabbing things. Probably best to try to take all the heavy things, if possible. And there are a few, aren't there? Okay, we need like another 10 weight. Well, there it is. Nordic fur cuirass. Yep. Alright. Back to it, Fedar. That trip back was uneventful.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
We may trade, as always. Iron broadswords. Those really aren't that impressive. I'm going to sell them. For 38? Of course not. Well, Fedar will get better at that with time. Steel dagger, not interested. That steel daikatana. Oh boy. That is, that's a tough... I don't know if I want to sell that. Definitely want to sell the steel short swords. Icky. And the steel spear. The Nordic fur cuirass. And the common shirt. I'm just trying to decide if I want to get rid of that daikatana. I don't know if I want to run around without a shield. Shield does help. Let's not. Well, wait, that's pretty heavy. Oh. Okay, we're going to sell it. I don't want it right now. So 260 for all of this? Yeah, I figured that might not work. 255. Okay. So Fedar is doing okay. He's got about 1,400 gold right now. And yet there is more awaiting him on the ground in Aharunartus. Right. Okay, back to it. That was another uneventful trek out to Aharunartus. I think we're reaching the end of the trips that we're going to have to take out here. It looks like this won't be the last one, but the penultimate one. Yeah. We could take the Chitin War Axe, but I'm not going to. I will, however, take that helm and the book, which means we'll have to come out here one more time. Okay, back to Seyda Neen. Another uneventful trip.
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was. Alone. Naked.
That sounds like a story I'd probably not like to hear. Let's barter. Buy my stuff. Well, Imperial Broadsword, you were very helpful for getting started, but you have been replaced. So he's gonna buy you. You as well. We don't need either of them. One of them's in really poor condition, too. That's at half condition. Yuck. Keep the iron saber. Get rid of this boiled netch leather helm. Got this extra Dark Brotherhood helm. I'm not going to sell any of the Dark Brotherhood stuff right now. Maybe later. Get rid of the iron left bracer. Netch leather boots. Netch leather cuirass. Netch leather left gauntlet. Netch leather right gauntlet. Common shirt. Shoes. Shoes. Common shoes. More common shoes. Right. And we're going to hold on to Bone Part 1. That's for later. He is running low-ish on gold. He's still got more than enough to cover everything that Fedar is going to unload on him, though. So that is okay. A bow? We haven't seen any bows yet. And that doesn't weigh much. I think I might like to go ahead and pick that up. Just so we have it as an option. Anyway, total sold. Well, give me 9 to 5 for all that. Because, cool. Okay, one more trip out there. Alright. Fedar's athletics skill increased to 26 while he was swimming out here. Right. We've got this Chitin War Axe. Ah, yes. Remember how I mentioned that I dropped an alchemical component? There's the salt rice. Eat it now, Fedar. Eat it now. Eat these scales, too. Tasty. And these iron tower shields. And an iron left bracer. I believe that is it. Phew. And since this is the final trip back there, I'm not going to pause the video. You don't get fast travel for this. You've got to deal with it, just like I do. Although maybe it would be nicer to travel during the day. Fedar's a little worn out anyway. So let's sleep till 7 in the morning. Okay, nice. And from doing this, I discovered that the most efficient way to travel is to first head up to where Sarys Ancestral Tomb is, and then simply run through the swamp. Prior to that, I had been swimming pretty much the whole way from the island to Seyda Neen and back. But that just created chaos because of mean fishies and stuff like that. No, I don't want to go underwater. Got some fish corpses from Fedar's previous treks out this way. And we can see Sarys Ancestral Tomb to the left in the distance. Which is where Fedar learned how to do combat with ancestor ghosts using magic. Something interesting that has happened is a lot of new critters are showing up in the swamp. Not necessarily critters we haven't seen before, but critters that just weren't here. I'm going to take care of this mud crab. You are dead. You had crab meat. I have eaten it. It had no effect on me. And landfall. Right. Yeah, so for example, I can see 3 cliff racers just from right here. And that is because Fedar is level 3, and Morrowind is keeping pace with him to make sure it's always a challenge. He's already halfway to level 4. Let's kill the cliff racers. They're horrible. I like killing them. I know that sounded bad, but they're horrible. I'm trying to get... There we are. Come on. You can't, can you? You stuck? Are you stuck? Fine, I'll just kill this mud crab. Oh, I hear it. Okay, well, if you're gonna do it, now's your chance. Horrible, horrible thing. These things can be so obnoxious. You'll be running around in some kind of flat area, maybe some grasslands or ash wastes, and cliff racers will just swoop down from above and annoy you. But clearly Fedar can take care of them. His weapon is at about... I didn't talk about this, but his weapon is at about 2/3 condition. You can see by the red bar under the weapon. And the bar under the spell icon is the chance that he would cast that spell successfully. Those are very small indicators, but they help a little. Wow. You're fast. Come on. It is dead. Very good. And we'll take your racer plumes. And where was that last one? I don't know. It was around here somewhere. Got some mud crabs. I'm going to leave them be. There you are. Look at that. See how aggressive they are? This is not the ideal place for a fight. Really not. Is that Hackle Low? Right there? No, that's just part of the slough fern. Whatever. Are you even going to be able to get out of there? Should I just move on? Oh, a mud crab. Okay. Well, you're in the way. Oh boy, and a mean fishing as well. Your light armor skill increased to 27. I really wasn't here for you guys. I hear another mud crab. Oh, you! Man! Monsters everywhere! Like, I'm not a monster. I'm a mud crab. Well, this is a monster. I'll tell you that. There we go. Your longblade skill increased to 50. That's pretty good for a level 3 character. Pretty good. Okay, ow. I'm tempted to use magic. This is obnoxious. This is why cliff racers are not very well liked by veteran Morrowind players. Fedar's got this under control, but a couple more hits like that, and this is done. There we go. Finally. You monster. Phew. Yeah, I know this has been quite a few trips back and forth for gear that's really not very good. But anybody who's played an RPG of this bent knows that you're dead. You've been dead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is what you do. At the beginning, you have to scrounge and try to gather everything that you can, because you usually start out with nothing, as Fedar did. But he's done rather well for himself, considering. And all he had to do was loot an Imperial warehouse. No big deal. But yeah, as the game progresses, this stuff that we're selling to Ariel right now, I mean, it's bad, you know. It's really mundane, kind of low-quality stuff. It's not really worth very much in the grand scheme of things. The Dark Brotherhood gear, for example, the cuirass alone is worth 1,000. Compare that to the loot that we're getting everywhere else. I mean, there is no comparison.
Any time now.
So this won't always be a thing.
Yes, Outlander?
But it is
Welcome.
For now.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Yes, let's talk about you giving me money. Just unload the last bits of junk on Ariel. Is that it? I think that might be... I think we're done, because this is all Dark Brotherhood stuff. There's an iron left bracer. Yeah, I think that's... How much does this weigh? Bargain Fortify Health Potion. I don't want it. I don't want it. Or this Bargain Potion of Frost Shield. Don't want that either. Just don't need them. Spoiled Cure Disease. I have to wonder if that would even work. we can keep it just in case. Try it in an emergency if Fedar contracts something. Okay, well then, that is it. Oh, he has gotten a new shipment of gold from the First Bank of Morrowind, I guess. He has 800 gold. That is good to see. We don't need all of that. Just 80, perhaps? Not even 80? A real? You bum. Let's drop the Dark Brotherhood stuff on the ground. Well, let's see here. This one's in better condition. So we'll wear that. Let's see the left gauntlet. This is a 95. That's an 82. Okay. Little upgrades here. The left pauldron is 238. Yeah, barely. By 2 points of condition. The right gauntlet is 91. Yeah, that's better than 82. And the right pauldron, this is in perfect condition compared to that one, which is not. That's at 222 out of 250. That little bit right there, I don't know if you noticed. Let me undo that. Armor, 22. Just because of the difference in condition. Armor, 23. So it does matter. You do need to keep up with that. But with that taken care of, all the rest of this can go on the flow. And Fedar can come back here and grab that at a later date, if he wants to. Get rid of this crab meat. We're going to eat it. Yeah, I mean, he could come back and get it and replace what he's wearing if he's not very good at repairing yet. Or he could grab it all to sell and make a pretty good amount of cash. He doesn't have to worry too much about cash, though. He's at nearly 1,600 gold. That's pretty good. And I think we could make even more. We could finish the video by making even more by selling some of this stuff right here. Let's do that. Let's do that, because I had talked about it. So we've got all this Heckle Lowleaf. Yeah, 607. That's how much he offers straight up for that. If we ever desperately needed it in the future, I'm sure we could buy some from him or someone else, or just go find some. But right now, the money is much more valuable to Fedar. We've also got these racer plumes, which are worth 20 apiece. And some ash salts, which are 25. I just know when I'm working on alchemy in the future, I'm going to think back to, oh man, I can't believe I sold all that stuff in video 12. What was I thinking? I need it so bad now. I think it'll be okay. Certainly you can give me like $655 for all that, right? You can't. Okay, $650? Cool.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Not this time. Not this time. Fedar is too busy counting his gold. 2,236. That could be worse. Could definitely be worse.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Right. And I'll just be taking my skooma and my moon sugar. Thanks for watching it for me. Gonna go ahead and leave the Dark Brotherhood gear there. And I think I should heal real quick. Nice. It worked. It's always nice when it works. That won't be a problem later, but it's still something Fedar has to contend with for now. Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes. Okay. Well, that was quite an adventure. And Fedar will pick up and experience more adventure in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.
The day is yours.
I'm listening.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. I'll just be down here. Okay.